time to brew your best beer. Brought to you by Beer Greens Supply Company, BrewTubers Online Brewers Club, Brew UK, Panhead Brewery, Tanner Ritchie, Finney's Homebrew Emporium, Brig Selv, Hackney Brewery, Hashigo Sake, Mangrove Jacks, Sprig and Fern Tavern, Yakima Valley Hops.
Hey guys, here we are for another beer judging session. Today we're judging BR096NZ, called Pele or Pele, 7.5%, 55 IBUs. It's a, sorry I just have to tilt my head because it's bottle conditioned. It's a red IPA, 100% New Zealand malt and hops. Clean fermenting yeast, and secondary has ingredients of the Hawaiian cocktail lava flow. So it's a pina colada base, strawberry puree. Sounds like a nice cocktail. Yeah, it's a red IPA, this one, so sounds like a nice beer. Wow, okay. So I've got the old story here. Logged in, ready to score as we go. Better pop the top on this one and get it poured. Right here. Dunk dunk. Sounds pretty nicely carbonated. It's a goodie. I've got to pour nice and slow apparently. Oh, here comes the sediment. Yeah, left quite a lot in the bottle actually, just a bit of a pain. We'll see if it settles. It probably won't. It never does. But oh, wow. Okay. It's very carbonated, like it's upside down snowstorm in there, as they say. Quite a dark red hue to it. Fairly clear. I did get a couple of floaties in it, so sorry. I tried. Maybe the carbonation has done that though. I've found that has happened in some of my beers where it's been a little overcarbed, and as soon as you pop the top, up they come. So might have something to do with that. I don't know. It's been in the fridge for over a week. So anyway, we've got a finger of head as well, and yeah, so the lovely dark red hue to it, clear as. Pretty good, I must say. So that is deserving of a 3 out of 3 on appearance. Aroma out of 12. You can go over there, bottle opener. I don't need you anymore. Yeah, I've popped the label here for you guys to see actually. Hopefully you can see that. Right, aroma. Yep, definitely getting a New Zealand hop character out of that. Also getting a bit of CO2 on the nose. It's quite frothed up. Yeah. Not really getting any malt. Got some on my nose. I think it's due to the head. I'm not really getting quite in there, but not getting a lot of malt. However, I am getting the hops. It's nice. It's like it's between subtle and medium. Like it's in there nicely. You can detect some of the stuff. Yeah. And at first, I kind of thought maybe a bit of lemony citrus with tropical. So I'm guessing maybe it's got a bit of Cascade and Nelson Sauvin. Or instead of Nelson Sauvin, maybe Mochwaker. That's my guess. But it's got that kind of character. It smells good. Not a lot of else not a lot else I'm picking up on though. So it'll be interesting to see if we can taste the lava flow cocktail. Be interesting to see if we can get that. I'm just not really picking it up on the nose there. So we'll give that a score. I mean, I'm going to judge it as a red IPA, seeing as that's what we've got. Oh, where are we? Aroma out of 12, right. Yeah, I think the aroma could be bulked out with a little bit more hop presence. I was really hoping to get just a hint of maybe some sort of caramel malt or something. But I'm just, yeah, struggling. Yeah, just the hops are coming through, so I won't get a perfect score there. We'll probably go 7 or 8 out of 12. Probably 8. I mean, there's no funny off flavors, off aromas, and what you are getting in the way of hops is good. It's nice, very pleasant. So flavor out of 20. Cheers, guys. As soon as I went in, there was this tartness. Interesting. Not getting much alcohol off it. For 7.5%, I think that's a really nice cool alcohol in the way of detecting. You know, it's not fiery and hot, and you're not getting it on your breath and up your nostrils. You know, it's very nice, very very smooth. I'm gonna guess that tartness is to do with the fruit, the strawberry. If in fact strawberry is in it, it doesn't say strawberry is in it. It's just saying that it's just saying that the lava flow has a pina colada base with a splattering of strawberry puree. So I'm gonna guess that maybe there is some strawberry in there though. Doesn't taste of strawberry per se, and you're not getting that in the aroma, so that's a tricky one, but definitely a tartness. Interesting though, because you're also getting the bitterness there as well, and with say like a sour beer, usually instead of bittering with hops, you're just countering sweetness with sourness. So it's interesting to have both a little sourness and bittering as well. Quite an interesting mix. It's definitely got its sweet side, but I think it's countered quite nicely with the bittering and the tartness. Like it's sort of tips more in favour of the bitterness though, I think. So that's good. That's how I think the style should be. Good job. Only getting a hint of malt there. I'm not really picking up on much in the way of like specialty malts and things, like particular flavours. Although, you know, there is that malt presence. It's just not it's not big. And the hop presence on the flavour it's a rounded sort of flavour. Nothing's really pushing its way through in particular. It's just kind of a general kind of nice sort of hoppy flavour. It's not intense or anything. It's just there, but it's satisfying. It's good. There's almost a greeny sort of flavour in there as well. I'm just trying to figure that out, whether that's something to do with the secondary fermentation or if there's a fault in there, but I just can't quite put my put my finger on that one, but it is there. There is just something slightly greeny. How would you explain it otherwise? Could be vegetal from hops, maybe. I've had that in my own beers as well, where the odd bit of hop flake is in there and you kind of pick up on that, so might be, who knows. But that's way down the list, you know. The other flavours are there and are more important and more pronounced and more enjoyable, so yeah. Yeah, just seeing through it a bit more now. It's actually a pretty clear beer, I must say. Nice job. It settled out well. Yeah, can see some of the hop flakes in there. Well, it's not a lot. So yeah, let's mark this 1 out of 20. Enough yabbering. I try to keep these videos short, say within 10 minutes. Some of them go slightly over. So yeah, in summary, I think it's a good flavoured beer. There's not really much wrong with it. I just think it needs to be a little more intense. But yeah, based on that, we should give it a score. I think for that style, we're probably looking at about a 15 out of 20. And as I said, a little more oomph for the whole sort of almost double strength kind of thing, and just something funny there, that funny flavour. Oh well. So 15 out of 20 it is for that. Mouthfeel out of 5. Going back in again. Let's try that again. I got just a touch of astringency, just a touch. Nothing to really shake a stick at as such, but there is something there that just makes you go, ooh. And I think it might be a combination of it being a bitter beer and having that tartness, so we kind of try to look through that, I suppose, given that kind of is the fermentation, I suppose, and that's what the beer was, I guess, designed to be like. But other than that, I think it's quite good mouthfeel. It's a bit of body there. It's quite carbonated. I'd say it's very borderline over-carbonated, but still within its grounds. So, you know, based on that, I think we could probably go 3 or 4 out of 5. And yeah, I might give it a 4 out of 5. Good. Overall, out of 10. Sip on it for a bit and we'll make a conclusion. Yep, overall I'm thinking I might give this probably a 7 out of 10. I think it's good. I think it needs just a little bit more oomph to it in the way of hops and maybe just some more sort of specialty malts poking through the surface. But other than that, I think good recipe. A really nice example of a kind of an NZ sort of red IPA, I suppose, and an interesting take on it too, with that tartness in there. So works well, and yeah, cheers. I'm pleased I got to try it. So thank you very much, and on with the next one.